on to Jerry World, AT&T Stadium at home of the Southwest Classic, the game that always brings a bunch of energy and intensity. Fans have wrapped up their tailgating, they've filed in, and they are ready for this collision. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on another SEC team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Razorbacks will kick this deep to get us going. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The Aggies offense has the football first here today. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Close to the tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Now it's second down here. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield when you get a call like this.
Second down and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is no good. Wow. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And there's the return from just inside the 25. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. So Arkansas's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kurt, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Scanning the field. It's Green. Caught quickly. Eludes a tackle. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a first down.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. They call the draw play here. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Razorbacks will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Motion now from the tight end. Back to pass. It's Green. QB to the tight end for a completion. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
I love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. On the run, it's Russell. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here, because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it here.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Try and muscle for the first down. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Reed. Short connection to the tight end here. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the pass is incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Quarterback keeps the football. Powering through. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Fumble recovered by the defense, going the other way.
You know, I like this quarterback's ability in the option game. He just doesn't do a good job of protecting the football here. You've got to be dialed in with your fundamentals, or it can cost you at any moment.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nice first down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, See the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
And the Aggies will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Reed. Quick pressure, they've got him down for a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage seam down to the ball right there. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
The Razorbacks will line up here on first down and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Defense is coming after him. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Coming up, second down and goal. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and the score remains tied. Wow. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded up near the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Dropping back, it's Reed. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. And the Aggies will send the punt team onto the field. Under heavy pressure, this one is a duck. Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. So a field goal attempt coming up now. And it's no good. He missed it. So in the second quarter of play, this game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Reed. Running back has it on a screen now.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle's made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
Looking to throw. It's Green. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hogs.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is off the right upright and no good.
That keeps the score for Arkansas 12, Texas A&M 6.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Turn begins inside. Oh, and he fumbled it. And it's the kicking team making the recovery a special teams disaster. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? To throw, it's Green. Quick throw to his receiver. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. The kick is short, and now he's going to try to make something happen here. And bulldozing his way through. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, A&M.
Chris, I can honestly say, man, I think I've only seen this maybe one or two times. Of course, the famous one a few years ago, the kick six in the Iron Bowl. But here, give the return team a lot of credit. They had a guy back expecting maybe a missed field goal. They got some great blocks and leads him all the way back for a touchdown.
Oh, he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains tied. Wow. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Not a long kick, fielded inside the 25. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Green. Pressure is coming. They've got him. It's a sack. The defense will take some momentum to halftime after that one. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys. And I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion. And no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. It's been very evenly played through 2 quarters. Both teams have been physical. Both teams have battled there in the trenches. Neither has been perfect, but they're both right there in this game. And it's kind of the calm before the storm. Each side sort of licking their wounds right now, but expect another fight in a phone booth in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Here's the return from inside the 25. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return.